Hello everyone and welcome back to How to Travel. If we had to select 10 places, here are the ones we would recommend you to visit in Paris. Go ahead and fall in love. Eiffel Tower. What would Paris be without its symbolic Eiffel Tower? The first floors houses the Eiffel Tower 58, which extends over 2 levels, 58 meters above the ground as its name suggests. On the second floor, the view is the best at 115 meters because you now have a diving view of the ground below. Finally, on the third floor, you have 275 meters. You could see what the office of Gustave Eiffel was. For the more adventurous ones, it's possible to use the stairs to climb the steps, 1,665 to the summit. Notre Dame Cathedral, one of the most enduring symbols of Paris. Notre Dame de Paris, also known as Notre Dame, a Roman Catholic cathedral located on the eastern half of the Ile de la Cité. It is widely considered one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture in France and Europe. We advise you to walk around the cathedral, then go inside and climb the 387 steps to the top of the towers. The climb to the top of the towers can be exhausting, but you will get a panoramic view of the region and see the famous gargoyles up close. Louvre Museum. The Louvre is the most visited art museum in the world. Located in the heart of Paris, this historic building is a former royal palace, with an area of 100,000 square meters, including 60,600 for the exhibitions. The museum is located and housed in the Louvre, originally a fortress built in the late 12th century by Philip II. This remains of the fortress that are visible in the basement of the museum. Champs-Élysées Arc of Triumph. Under the spell of the ancient Roman architecture, Napoleon commissioned Jean-Charles Green to design the triumphal arch dedicated to the glory of the imperial armies. Panoramic terrace above the door offers a beautiful view of Paris, 50 meters high, 45 meters wide, and 22 meters deep. The Arc de Triomphe is located in the Place de l'Étoile, which is leading to the Champs-Élysées, named the most beautiful avenue in the world. It stands at 1.9 kilometers between Place de la Concorde and the Arc de Triomphe. Cruise on the Seine. Find the best way to visit the City of Lights enjoying a cruise on the Seine, especially at night. When the sun sets, the monuments are lit slowly. You get a panoramic view to the forefront, so you can enjoy the beauty of Paris, Eiffel Tower, Notre Dame, Pont Alexander III, and many more. You also get to enjoy a dinner cruise on the Seine aboard a boat. For about 2 hours, you are welcomed. Mont Montmartre. Mont Montmartre is a hill located in the north of Paris, 130 meters high. Having its name surrounded by the neighborhood, it is best known for the white-domed Basilica of the Sacred Heart at the top. It was completed in 1919 and honors the French victims of the Franco-Prussian War of 1870. If you're in the area, do visit the square of Notre, but it's a few blocks away from the basilica. There are many artists setting up their easels to paint tourists or exhibit their work. Palace of Versailles. The Château de Versailles is the most famous castle in France, built in the 17th century as a symbol of military power of France and as a demonstration of French supremacy in Europe. Versailles was the seat of political power in the Kingdom of France from 1682 to 1789. This huge complex of buildings, gardens, and terraces is definitely a must for any visitor who will be captivated by any exceptional accommodations, lavish decorations, furniture, and gilded works of Renaissance art. The Latin Quarter, Luxembourg Park. The Luxembourg Park is a private garden open to the public created in 1612 at the request of Mary de Medici to accompany the Luxembourg Palace. The Parisians affectionately call it the Luco. The garden surrounds the Palais de Luxembourg where the Senate seats. Redesigned by André Le Notre, it is very pleasant to walk around. You will find an orchard with several varieties of apples, an apiary, and a greenhouse with an orchid collection. There are 106 statues, a bronze reduction of the Statue of Liberty, and 3 beautiful fountains. Moulin Rouge. The Moulin Rouge is a cabaret known as the spiritual birthplace of the famous French can-can. Today, the Moulin Rouge is a tourist attraction, providing entertainment for visitors from around the world. Its style and its name have been imitated and borrowed from other nightclubs around the world. Las Vegas, for example. In addition, many films have helped the reputation of the cabaret, such as Baz Luhrmann's movie in 2001 starring Nicole Kidman and Ewan McGregor. Disneyland Paris. Fans of Mickey can visit Disneyland Paris, which is located 32 kilometers from central Paris, with a connection to the suburban Rera. Disneyland Paris has 2 theme parks, Disneyland with Sleeping Beauty's castle and Walt Disney Studios. Top attractions are Space Mountain, It's a Small World, and Big Thunder Mountain. That brings us to the end of today's video. What is your favorite place in Paris? Do let us know in the comments down below. Anyways, be sure to leave a like to the video if you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys next time.